Hello travelers, welcome to Barcelona. Today we are in Sants train station because we are going to Girona for today and I'm so excited about it. And there we're going to meet my friend Laura. Laura lives in Girona. She's an official tour guide and she's gonna show me what to do in Girona for the day, and also we're gonna have lunch, so I'm going to recommend you the best places for tapas. If you want, go ahead and download my Girona free map with all the places you have to go and where to eat, and can't wait for it. Let's go to Girona, guys. Look at this. Wow, all these people. Let's go to Girona, guys. Okay travelers, here we are in Girona train station. I'm finally with Laura. I'm super excited to be here. She has a very cool Barcelona and Girona Instagram account, so why don't you introduce yourself?
Hey travelers, this is Laura. I'm a local licensed tour guide of Barcelona and Girona, and today I'm so excited to have Valeria with me. Espera. And I'm so excited to have Valeria with me. I'm going to be taking her to discover Girona. We will be seeing the most important landmarks. Cool. And we will be having amazing lunch. And to get to the city is so easy from the train station, whether if you come from the slower train or the high-speed train. You just have to follow under the train tracks. It takes you in a straight line and then you have to make a turn. It's so easy. It's 7 minutes walking. Otherwise, you have a taxi option, which is so easy. Okay, let's go, vamos!
So guys, as you can see, Girona is so sunny as Barcelona, so best time of the year to come to Girona is all year round. Now we are in our first stop of the day, we can call it. Now Laura is going to tell us why you should come to Girona. Just convince my travelers to come here.
Absolutely. Actually, Girona is famous for different things. I would say top 5 things. First of all, the old town, locally known as the Barri Vell. Did you know that it has one of the best well-preserved Jewish quarters in Europe? Second of all, I would say the gastronomy. We have amazing restaurants, but also it's very famous for the Michelin star restaurants such as Al Sayeda Can Roca with 3 Michelin stars. Third, I would say the university. We have around 15,000 students that some of them live in the city, and that makes it a very joyful and lively atmosphere. The fourth would be the cycling industry. Did you know that Girona is an amazing and super important cycling hub? And by the way, Lance Armstrong used to live in the city, and that dragged a lot of professional and amateur cyclists. I would like to tell you why it's so important for cyclists to come to this city. First of all, we have amazing climate. I'm gonna put my glasses on because it's so sunny. You can basically cycle all year round. We have a very mild winter. Then they have amazing gastronomy, low taxes, easy rent. Only a few kilometers outside of Girona center, you have amazing roads, very quiet. You have peaks, the Pyrenees, and they say they feel very secure around us driving. You know, they say that we are very good drivers and we keep them safe in the road. And fifth, Did you know that Game of Thrones was shot in here? Actually, the 6th season, Girona represents Bravos and King's Landing. So I'm gonna show you, travelers and Valeria, some scenes where it was shot.
Oh wow, travelers, I can't wait. Let's go. I love this place. What is it called?
The house is hanging over the Onyar River.
I love the colors. It reminds me of Italy, maybe?
You're not wrong.
Okay, can you tell us everything about this place?
Girona is known for the city of the four rivers. This is one of them, it's called the Onyar. And Girona was not founded as a city to begin with. It was founded by the Romans, but as a bastion, as a military fortress, because around here, this little hill was passing a very important road called Via Augusta, which was connecting the southern part of the Iberian Peninsula, Hispania, with the Pyrenees. So for strategical purposes, the Romans founded the city here, and basically the river was very important to found life afterwards. All these houses are amazing, very beautiful today, but it was not like this before 1982. Actually, the city looked very deplorable, it was very gray, and the mayor received a lot of complaints back then. So he didn't know what to do a makeover of the city. And when he was on a trip to Florence, he had this idea. He hired two painters to design a beautiful palette of colors that are inspired in the landscape of Girona. And all the homes are always being repainted on the same color.
So cool. I love the history, but I want to go, look, travelers, I love this bridge. Can we go over there and cross this bridge? And
actually, we will go back in time and we will be visiting the oldest part of the city.
Let's go.
There are carps there, big fish. We don't eat them at all. It's not in our culture, but yeah, they're big fish. Okay, Valeria, we are gonna cross this bridge. We go back in time to the oldest part of the city of Girona. And here we are. Look at the walls. Oh, but wait. We have to stop here. I have to take you here. Let me show you why. Look at all these pastries, but the best is the xuixo. And actually the xuixo is the most famous pastry of Girona, and it's original from this city.
Look where we are. This is super cool. It looks like a movie set all around the Girona Walls. Hi Laura, I love this place.
It's amazing.
Wow, I can't wait to hear some of the history from this place.
Well, this is amazing. Do you remember I said that the city was founded because of Via Augusta? So this is the old trace. Can you see it's ascending? It goes up of Via Augusta. So behind this gate, right after this gate, this is where the city was founded. And can you see these towers? These are medieval towers, but they were constructed on top of the Roman towers. And they were square, much shorter. And since they needed more protection, they built these ones on top. So we are going to walk underneath and we will be entering to the oldest part of the city where the Roman city was founded. And after this arch, we will find the cathedral. And once is where the Roman temple used to be. So the most important building in the city hasn't changed a spot in 2000 years. Vamos, Valeria. one of the cool facts about Girona is the stone it was used to build most of the buildings within the city. And actually, if you pay attention, you will see that it's composed by millions and millions and millions of seashells. This is known as nummulitic stone, and it was formed when all this territory was under the sea level. So one of the most important unions, guilds, medieval guilds in the city was related to the stone, whether it was extraction, moving, carrying, it was so important. Here we have medieval stone and Roman stone. We are sitting in the steps of the famous Cathedral of Girona.
I love it.
Did you know that it was consecrated in the year 1038 and it has 3 styles?
Oh my gosh.
We have Romanesque, we have Gothic, and the facade is Baroque, finished in the 18th century. And this is where one of the famous spots of Game of Thrones was shot. This is when Jaime Lannister appears with his white horse and the soldiers and climbs the steps on the horse and stops the high priest to do the walk of shame to Marjorie. So they have to watch it.
Yeah, definitely. I will put it here.
And now we take a break. We've been filming a lot, so I wanted to try the most famous pastry of Girona, which is called
the chuchos.
xuixo. Say it again.
The xuixo.
Xuixo, yeah.
What's the difference with the chuchos?
Chucho would be in Spanish. Xuixo is in Catalan, yeah? The most famous one is the one, it's a dough filled with crème brûlée, well, crema catalana. The difference with the French one is that the French infuse it with vanilla and we infuse it with cinnamon and lemon. It's delicious. So we are gonna try it. They have different flavors, but the custard one is the most typical one in Girona.
Okay, shall we do
Vamos?
it?
Una, dos, y...
1, 2, 3.
So good. Qué bueno, qué bueno. Valeria, look at this. Come with me. We are in the cathedral, and look where's the Jewish quarter. That was the access to the Jewish quarter back in the Middle Ages. And it's very important to acknowledge that the Jewish quarter in Girona was not a ghetto. They were a very important part of the society. So they are next to the cathedral. They were not excluded. They were not put aside. They were right next to the bishop. We are in Carrer de la Força, the most important street in the Jewish quarter, and now comes my second favorite street in Girona.
Oh wow, let's see. Ta-dam, ta-dam.
Look at this, Valeria. This is where it took place a very famous scene where Aria is in this corner where I'm sitting right now, and she's begging for money. She's blind, and then eventually she has a fight with this lady with blonde short hair. It's one of my favorite spots. Well, Valeria, this is one of my favorite spots in Girona. It's next to the walls, this garden. I always take my customers up there when they come to the city. And you know, it's very difficult to not find something going on in Girona. It's plenty of festivals throughout the year. And actually, there's one in May, which is extraordinary. It's maybe the most famous one. It's called Girona Temps de Flors, or Girona Flower Time. And this is when the city it's beautiful, decorated with flowers. There's different kinds of flower setting made by locals, by different associations. This is the only time where private gardens from private homes open to the public. So make sure not to miss this. It's gonna be in May, so why don't we fast forward in time and let's show up to the festival.
I love this wall.
One of the things that I recommend the most to my customers is to do the walk of the walls. It's about 1 kilometer long and it would leave you on the other side of the city. They are from the 14th century.
Yes, I love them. Let's go.
You've seen already my second favorite street in Girona, so now it's time to show you my favorite street in Girona called Carrer de Sant Llorenç. And this will take us down to the Jewish quarter. In Barcelona, you can hear a lot of Catalan and Spanish 50-50, but Catalan has a lot of presence, especially not only in Girona city, but in Girona province overall, yeah? So you will expect to hear more Catalan in Girona.
All right, travelers, it's time to have lunch with Laura. Laura brought me to this incredible restaurant where they have the menú del día.
Menú del día is a fixed price menu, and you normally have different options as a first course, different options as a second course, and then you can also choose your dessert. Water, wine, even sometimes soda and beer are included, as well as bread, and it's delicious. And this one is 17.50 euros.
Okay, travelers, this is the end of the video. Hope you have enjoyed it. Thank you so much,
My
Laura.
pleasure.
It was amazing. So, where are we?
We are in this beautiful red bridge called Gustave Eiffel Bridge. It was built by the Gustave Eiffel Company 13 years before the Eiffel Tower was constructed.
Wow.
Amazing, huh?
I love this place. We are so full. We have eaten a lot of paella, wine, cheesecake, canelon.
Yes. We go siesta now.
Yeah, this is time for siesta. Time for me to catch the train and go back to Barcelona. So hope you have enjoyed our one day in the city. And if they want to hire you for a tour,
well, they can follow me on Instagram. I have a direct link to my email. And yes, this was just a little taste. There's so much to see. So I hope that you are encouraged to come to Girona.
Okay, travelers, see you next week from Barcelona. Bye.
Bye.